And he pops up the bunt attempt. Archer is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch, and a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. Rosario calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Up next for the Buccos, Chris Archer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Chris Archer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Number 10 will be next. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping up now, number 10, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Misses, ball 2. This is line to left, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3 balls.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. That's popped up. Rosario into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Marte on second. Bell at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The set and the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 3-1. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And the pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready to take his hacks again, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 strike now from Archer to short. Newman fields it cleanly, and the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Cespedes stands at second with 2 gone. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Conforto sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Catcher,
Digging in to try it again, Elias Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count still at 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer. Pitch popped up. Alonso just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 10. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Bucks draw a bit closer on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the belt, the pitch, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Peter Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set. The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Starling.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Again, he sends it out of play. high in the air, deep down the left field line. Cespedes is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
right
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball three.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1. There's ball four.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Polanco's on the move. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catch is not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here's the 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-1 on its way. Popped up. Davis has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Colin Moran. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Polanco at second with two down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Two and two. Here it is. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail 3-2. Riding in, Michael Conforto. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Michael Feliz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Pirates, number 45, Michael Feliz.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
Robinson Cano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Wilson Ramos will be next. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1.
4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates 2. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman.
For the Pirates,
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back to the track, to the wall, into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters aren't point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Conforto has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for pitch.
Into the box, Elias Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Grounded back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, number 10, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Yaxel Rios is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Yaxel Rios.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Brandon Nimmo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Nimmo bats left, but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
One and one to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and two. Here it is. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Heading out toward shallow right. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's just 1 for 6. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out.